these animals you saw in these photos are in danger of being extinct. Total number of these animals on Earth is 625,690. This isn't the total numbers of animals being extinct, but a few that I chose that were more at risk. In the past decade, 60% of each endangered animal has dropped significantly. Now, let's take a look at the tiger graph. If you looked closely at the graph, each 10 years, the line on the graph would drop. And by the 2000, it looks like there was not even 1,000 tigers left. So just imagine in 2016 how many there are left. People hunt all these animals for the money, for their fur, skin, and their ivory. People legally trade them too, and thankfully several countries are putting people in jail for a lifetime if they find out they have harmed them illegally. These animals matter so much to our Earth. Pandas play a crucial role in our bamboo forests, where they roam by spreading seeds and facilitating growth of vegetation. They also bring huge economic benefits to local communities through ecotourism. Tigers also have helped directly to some of the world's poorest communities. Where tigers go, of course, tourists will go. But in order to protect just one of these tigers, we have to preserve and protect over 25,000 acres of forest for them. The question to ask yourself is, would you do it? Every day across the world, over 90 elephants a day are killed for the ivory. Recent study shows that people in Africa have no idea they're getting ivory from elephants that have been slaughtered. They thought that they just died of old age. The price of ivory just depends on the form that it comes in. Ivory approximately costs $200 to $375 per inch. Since so many people have killed elephants from 1989 to now, they have over 150 tons of ivory in stock. So now let's move down to the bottom of the ocean. Worldwide, there are hundreds of thousands of sea turtles that are endangered. They are slaughtered for their eggs, meat, skin, shells. Sea turtles suffer from poaching and overexploitation. They also face habitat destruction and accidental capture in fishing gear. All this can be preventable if we are more aware of these animals around us. So, going along with that, I imagine you all thought about what would happen if one species went extinct. Studies show that if tigers went extinct, there would be an increase of herbivores. So what does that mean for us? Herbivores would eat more grass, plant, trees, and vegetation, so the populations of plants and trees would decrease, and that would lead to global warming. If the elephants went extinct, that would be just as bad or even worse. Elephants knock down and eat trees, making room for savanna grasses. Also, they make habitat for herd animals like zebras, giraffes, and wildebeest. If the elephants went extinct, these animals would die off soon, and farmers wouldn't have any rich soil for planting. There's so much we can do as a community and Earth to help, from donating money to the World Wildlife Fund or not throwing trash in the ocean. These animals are humans too. There are so many organizations to help the elephants, like the Elephant's Pants, showing you're against elephants being killed, or even adopting one or the many animals in the World Wildlife Fund. Even if we all paid $1, it would help so much. If we all cared and wanted to stop world wildlife extinction and abuse, this world would be better, and these animals wouldn't have to suffer and fight for their lives anymore. How long does it take for us as humans and a world to realize that this is getting serious? Probably after hearing and learning about all these animals, you're wondering why of all these topics I talk about this one. For 50 years, the World Wildlife Fund has been working to help protect the world's most important species, forests, and oceans. It wasn't until I got involved in the elephant pants that I truly saw the devastating impact and decrease there was in the elephants. I kept doing my research and kept finding out more about other animals that were also at risk of being extinct. My love for animals and people and this earth grow more and more every day. But why? Because I've seen animals so scared of people because they've been beaten their whole lives. I've seen so many people hurt, and this earth changing over the years because people simply just don't care. I know from the little things that I do on this earth and its animals, I'm making a difference. I was born to make an impact, and that is what I'm doing.